Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. Well, safe to say Ben Roethlisberger finds himself back where he wants to be in his post-playing days, as the center of attention in the media landscape. That's all due to the comments he made Monday night on the latest episode of his podcast, Footballin' with Ben Roethlisberger, stating that he believes maybe the tradition of the Steeler way has been lost a bit on this current team. Roethlisberger's comments have led sports talk shows the last few days, such as the Pat McAfee Show, Undisputed with Skip Bayless, and even First Take with Stephen A. Smith on ESPN. It's even made its way into the locker room, leading to guys like running back Najee Harris and defensive lineman Cameron Hayward being asked about his comments by the media, putting the players who once played with him in a rather tough spot. Harris, to his credit, said he didn't know how to answer it, and that maybe Roethlisberger is right and that he's entitled to his opinion. Hayward, on the other hand, more established, knows Ben better. He disagreed with Roethlisberger's take. But there's one thing with all of this with Roethlisberger. There is no doubt about it. He is loving it. This is what he enjoys most about sharing his thoughts, whether it was on his radio show during his playing days, or now during radio appearances in his post-playing days, and on his podcast weekly. He wants to be remembered. He wants to be talked about. That's all fine and dandy. That's his prerogative. It's just a shame that we're talking about the Steeler way potentially being lost, at least on the offensive side of the football, because of Roethlisberger's comments, rather than trying to figure out how to get the team back on track, starting in Week 15 against the Colts. Things seem pretty dire right now, and they are. Roethlisberger's comments aren't making matters any better either. It's what he does when he has his media hat on. It certainly works, give him credit for that. But it's also so tiresome. Sometimes, in situations just like this, when you haven't been in that locker room, maybe it's best to bite your tongue. That goes for Ryan Clark and Ike Taylor, too, when it deals with questioning leadership on the current Steelers. You're not there. You're not amongst that leadership group. Leave it alone. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.